These leaves, I didn't actually paint them. They showed up because I painted everything around them. This is negative watercolor painting. And if this is your first time trying it, you're in the right place. I always start with a light wash to cover the paper. At this stage, I'm not trying to paint leaves or any clear shapes yet. I'm just putting down color and letting it flow naturally. So, if this part looks messy or confusing, that's completely okay. This first layer is just the base and everything else will build on top of it. Once this layer is done, I let it dry completely before moving on. This is where negative painting really starts. Before I add more paint, I do a very light sketch of the leaf shapes. This just helps me keep the shapes consistent as I work through the layers. I'm not pressing hard and I'm not aiming for the perfect lines. This is more like a loose guide. If you're comfortable painting without a sketch, you can absolutely skip this part. The sketch is just there to make the process feel easier and less stressful. Once done, I start painting around the shapes instead of painting the leaves themselves. So I'm adding a darker color to the background while leaving the sketch areas lighter. Those untouched spaces will slowly become the leaves as we build more layers. Once the second layer is dry, I start adding another layer that's slightly darker. Each layer adds more depth and the shapes become clearer without me having to paint them directly. The most important thing here is patience. So let the paper dry between layers, because if you rush, the colors can blend too much and you'll lose the shapes. If something doesn't look right, it's okay to stop. Let it dry and adjust it in the next layer. At this point, I start making small adjustments. If an area feels too busy, I soften it with water. And if it feels flat, I darken the background just a little more. This step is more about balance than detail. For the final step, I add just a few small details and then stop. This is usually the hardest part, knowing when to leave the painting alone. A few simple touches are enough to bring everything together. And this is the finished painting. Negative watercolor painting is a slow, calming process, and it's a great way to paint without feeling overwhelmed. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe for more tutorials. Thank you for painting with me, and I'll see you in the next one.